Got a tip out there for job candidates after they've received an offer and they begin their negotiations. Um, they got the offer letter in, excuse me, they got the offer letter in, and now they want to pee on it. uh, Everybody thinks it's always got to be a negotiation. Listen, I get it. If you're a candidate, you want to get the maximum offer you can possibly get. I understand. Yeah, I've been there too. But I want to give some guardrails, some advice around some guardrails here. Okay. First, don't ask for a compensation base over the range that was posted. If the range for a job was posted at 130 to 180, okay, a year, let's say that's the range that was posted, and the recruiter and the people at the company that interview you told you several times the range is 130 to 180. Okay. They've already told you basically what they've said is, hey, 180 is the cap. And by the way, 180 is for the quote perfect candidate with a great experience. Okay. Then when they send you the offer, don't ask for 200. Okay. Like, stop it. Okay. That's number one. Number two, be very careful about petty requests. Okay. Don't ask for a certain office or a certain laptop or a certain phone or some small bullshit. Okay. That doesn't matter. Or, be very careful about any small, tiny requests that could wait until later after you're there. Okay. That's next. The other piece of advice I have is around vacation. If you're a senior executive and you're over 40, 45 years old, you've worked for 20 years, and so you've probably built up wherever you're at, you may have 3, 4 weeks of vacation, maybe more, maybe 5 weeks of vacation. But if you're starting something new, it is very unlikely you're going to get that same number. If you're at 4 weeks of vacation and you're a 50-year-old executive and you get an offer somewhere else, I'd ask for 3. I wouldn't ask for 4. Okay. Let them know I was at 4. Get the camera here. I was at 4, but because I want the job and I'm willing to negotiate and bend, I'll start at 3. So show them that you'll give a little, I think is a good idea. Don't just demand that you get the same thing. I would try not to if you can. Okay. And then finally, I think in general, here's another example. Sorry, 2 more examples. Let's say you want to you're hoping to work from home 1 day a week, and they've already told you that there's a possibility that could happen. Don't mandate it. Don't mandate that they put that in the offer. Okay. Just get there, kick ass, get them to love you, and then work that out. Um, Finally, I want to encourage you to get in the locker room with the pads on and make some good plays and show your value and prove that you're actually a good player. Then ask for some more of the smaller stuff. Don't do that in the beginning, especially if, and this is a critical piece of this tip, especially if you knew you were up against some stiff competition in the interview process and they had a difficult time deciding who to go with. If they told you that there's like 5 people in the final round and they had a hard time selecting you because everybody else was great too, don't be making a bunch of unnecessary demands on the offer letter, or they'll rescind the offer and go with somebody else. I've seen it happen many times. Be very, very careful, especially when you know you're up against some big competition. Okay. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day.